You're listening to Everything House Music and More Radio. Chicago, the birthplace of house music. Where house music lives.
Welcome to the show, Everything House Music and More Radio. I am your host, Maurice Joshua. Hope everybody's having a great week. And once again, thank you for tuning in to episodes 1 and 2 of the new radio show. I'm grateful for everyone who tuning in and just want to hear some new great music. And let's make that slogan, let's make new music classics again. All right? How about that? This first one is The Messenger by my man Vic Lavender. Very hot record. And it's on Catalina Music, y'all. Let's go.
You're listening to Everything House Music and More Radio.
You're listening to Everything House Music and More Radio, where house music leads.
Yeah, the last tune was the brand new Melba Moore, Terry Hunter remix on Mirrorball Records. That's a hot remix, Terry, hot remix. Coming in next, brand new Joe Classell by the Far Out Monster Disco Orchestra, and it's called Black Sun on Far Out Recordings.
Chicago, the birthplace of house music.
Yeah. Last tune was a banger by Mr. Ron Carroll. That was called Dream. And that's on Afro Disco Chicago. Coming up next is my man Steve Miggity Maestro. Back to back Chicago folks. This one's called The Flow with the Feeling. And that's on Miggity Entertainment, y'all. Let's go.
You're listening to Everything House Music and More Radio.
Very hot Steve Miggity Maestro. Coming up back to back is Mild Sauce. First one is Let Me Tell You. And then after that, Catch Me on Maurice Joshua Digital. And I want to thank everybody coming out to the pier this past Thursday with my man DJ Mike Dunn, J Star, and myself. Very nice. With Chicago weather, you don't know what's going on, man. It can be winter one day and summer the next. But let's go. sound. About this sound we call house. Started from the underground, now it's worldwide. From the streets of Chicago to the ocean side, feel the house vibes. Let me tell you about this sound. This sound we call house.
Listening to everything house music and more radio.
Let me tell you, you're the only one that can feel me. You're the only one that can
About this sound. About this sound we call house. Started from the underground, now it's worldwide. From the streets of Chicago to the ocean side, feel the house vibes. Let me tell you about this sound. This sound we call house. And just a reminder, you can catch me at the Den this coming Monday, June 9th. Coming in next, something hot, y'all. I'm a man, Black Owl. It's called Mo Africa on Black Owl Music. Let's go.
You're listening to Everything House Music and More Radio.
Oh yeah, got some hot tunes this week, y'all. Coming in next is my man South Rafilo Capote and Arut Roy. The tune is called La La Tune and is on Toy Tonics. I'm really liking this tune, y'all. Let's go.
Where house music lives.
Coming in next, a brother I've been knowing for years, my man Oscar P and Afro Coin on Open Bar Music. Oscar been doing this thing, y'all. Let's go. Coin.
Baby, we done done it. We're rich, baby. Break out the red panties. It's a celebration.
Point. Point. Point.
It's a celebration.
Point.
It's a celebration.
Point.
It's a celebration.
Point.
It's a celebration.
Point.
Baby, we done it. We're rich, baby. Break out the red panties. It's a celebration.
Point. Point. Point.
It's a celebration.
Point. Point.
It's a celebration. Baby, we done it. We're rich, baby. Break out the red panties. It's a celebration.
Point.
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 Baby, we done it. We're rich, baby. Break out the red panties. It's a celebration.
Point.
That last tune, Shino Black, Weepin'. It was on New Generation Records. This next tune by Merlin Bob, it's called These Four Walls, and it's on Access Records, y'all. Let's go.
You're listening to Everything House Music and More Radio.
Coming up next is Sean Ali and my girl Chanel, who I just spoke with. She'll be in town in July, y'all. And this one's called When Love Calls, on Sounds of Ali Records, y'all. Very pretty. Let's go.
everything house music and more radio.
Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. Making love with you is all I wanna do. Loving you is more than just a dream come true. And everything that I do is all loving you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, do 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 you. No one else can make me feel the colors that you bring. Stay with me while we grow old. We will live each day in the springtime. 'Cause loving you has made my life so beautiful. And every day of my life is filled with loving you. Loving you, I see your soul come shining through. And every time that we I'm more in love with you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, do 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 do. No one else can make me feel the colors that you bring. Stay with me while we grow old, baby. We will live each day in the springtime. 'Cause loving you has made my life so beautiful. And every day of my life is filled with loving you. Loving you, I see your soul come shining through. And every time that we, I'm more in love with you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, do do do.
Yes, that was Megan McNeil. Loving You on Maurice Joshua Digital. Megan McNeil is from The Voice. And like that said, she has one of the voices, y'all. To all my London listeners, if you're listening, Megan will be in London in July. And if you need to book her, please get in contact with me at everythinghousemusicandmore@gmail.com. And I want to thank everybody tuning in for this episode 3 show. Thank you so much. Share it. Keep talking about it. Once again, let's make new music classics again. Let's go.